English Premier League Game Week 26 predictions, betting tips, and whatever you can say. So if it is your first time visiting the Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel, this is your first time, ensure that you click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, because I provide weekly English Premier League predictions and daily football betting tips to allow you make informed decisions and actually win some of your bets. We have a total of 16 odds for the English Premier League predictions for this weekend. I will be going over the 10 games that are playing, that is from Manchester City vs Newcastle United to the final game, that is Brentford vs Fulham, which plays on Monday. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and if it is your first time, ensure that you do not forget to drop a comment saying that I'm ready for this weekend. So the first game, Manchester City vs Newcastle United, let us just be serious with it. Let us just be serious, okay? The game between Manchester City vs Newcastle United. There's no any other betting option apart from Manchester City win. Though some are arguing that this game is possibly going to be ending at a draw, yeah, that is also considerable. Remember, because it's not really going to be an easy game for Manchester City. That's why some people are considering a draw. But my betting option or betting tip in this match is just Manchester City win at an odd of 1.542. Then we have Arsenal vs Bournemouth coming second. English Premier League, Arsenal should win easily. That is at an odd of 1.23. And then we have another game, that is English Premier League, Aston Villa vs Crystal Palace. On the game between Aston Villa vs Crystal Palace, the two teams are lying in the mid-table. Aston Villa lies 11, Crystal Palace lies 12. Their strength is somehow the same. Determining which team was actually which team was going to be winning this particular fixture is kind of difficult. But despite all that, I was able to go around the news, information, statistics, and I've made my analysis, and it's Aston Villa win or a draw to work out an odd of 1.29. Then you have English Premier League, Brighton, Albion vs West Ham United, whereby in this particular game, I also tend to think that West Ham United has a chance of getting a point from this game. That is why I'm going for a betting option that is an Asian handicap, West Ham United positive 1.5 at an odd of 1.37. I tend to think West Ham United can lose this particular game with 1 point, or they can draw the game, or they can win the game. That is why you see the Asian handicap positive 1.5 covers all these options that we have just talked about. And then we have the next game, Chelsea vs Leeds United, whereby I am betting on draw no bet Chelsea at another 1.25, though I expect Chelsea to be able to garner 3 points this weekend, and at least put some light, put some smile on their fans' faces. So Chelsea win is a considerable option, but the safest option, or the safest betting option, is draw no bet at another 1.25. Then we have English Premier League, Wolves vs Tottenham Hotspurs, whereby Tottenham Hotspurs is actually better placed in winning this fixture. And that being considered, I was also looking at the Wolves side. They're not really that bad. Remember, they sit 15th with 24 points. Tottenham 4th with 45 points. Tottenham, looking at the Tottenham side, they still deserve a win to be able to be sure of their top 4 finish. So this game is also important to them. And that is why, to some extent, I really think it's either draw or Tottenham win this particular match. But deep down, I'm rooting for Tottenham win. That is why I've decided to go with a draw no bet on Tottenham win at an odd of 1.11. Then we have another game from English Premier League, Southampton vs Leicester City, whereby we are betting on the combined number of goals scored in this particular match at the end of 90 minutes to be over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.30. Yeah, it was kind of a challenging match, but I tend to think that settling on the goals option, or the number of goals being scored, is a safer market to go with. Then we have Nottingham Forest vs Everton, whereby we still go with the goals option, that is over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.44, because I tend to think going for the goals option is better than going for those other betting markets. And then we have Liverpool vs Manchester United, the biggest game of the weekend. The biggest game of the weekend. On this match, I want to say one thing. Manchester United is not going to be beating Liverpool, or Liverpool won't lose to Manchester United. That is clear. So it's a matter of draw or Liverpool win. Draw or Liverpool win. And that gives us an odd of 1.46. Double chance of Liverpool win or a draw to occur. Say anything you want. Go and give me all the excuses you want within the comment section. But this is a clear game. An easy one. Some will say that on the first leg, yeah, Manchester United actually thrashed Liverpool 3-0. But this is not, this is football. You don't know how football works. I know Anfield no longer stands because, the home factor is no longer really a strong point. But considering Liverpool versus Manchester United, Liverpool, in the last few days, we have witnessed Liverpool putting some effort. And I believe that in this particular match, you'll also see that particular effort. And Liverpool is not going to be losing this particular match. Liverpool won't lose this particular match. So, you can go for Liverpool win, or you can bet on Liverpool win or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.46. And the final game for this weekend, Brentford vs Fulham playing on Monday. Brentford vs Fulham. A draw is the most a draw is the most favored betting option in this particular match. But to be safer, I do advise that you go with an Asian handicap on the Fulham side. That is Asian handicap, Fulham positive 1.5, meaning that if Fulham wins, we win. If the game ends at a draw, we win. If Fulham loses by 1 goal, then we also win. It's just giving Fulham 2 goals before the match starts. It's the same as the European handicap, Fulham 0, semicolon 2. Yeah, that is it. So guys, thank you very much for watching our English Premier League Game Week 26 predictions. I wish you all the best as you stake on our games. You can just use it for informational purposes, to know what I was thinking, to know what other tipsters are thinking, because it's a sum of the best betting tipsters in the football globe combined with my predictions. So you see, it's quality content. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me see you soon for the weekend predictions, Sunday predictions, and even Game Week 27 predictions. Have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe and join our Telegram community at Real Must Better, so that you can stay updated and interact with other members of the Must Better Betting Tips platform. Goodbye.